Thank you for taking some time to learn about the potential pitfalls of knockoff import LED lighting. We will discuss some of the potential pitfalls of knockoff import products from no-name brand suppliers in LED lighting. We'll discuss a competitive alternative to low-quality knockoff imports. We'll review questions you should ask to minimize financial exposure and risk to your company, and we will highlight how you can limit that risk with Acuity Brands Contractor Select products. Our speakers are Pat Murphy, our Vice President of Strategic Accounts, and myself, Michelle Salambini, Director of Product Portfolio. If you have any questions or requests for information, you can email contractorselect@acuitybrands.com, and we will review that email again at the end of the presentation.
No one will argue the fact that the LED lighting business in the last 10 years has been exciting and no doubt transformational to our industry. It has also opened the floodgates to many unknown and undercapitalized no-name brands with inferior products. And make no mistake, these no-name suppliers have taken share. While they are more than willing to sell you, they also make it a practice to sell around the channel on a regular basis. Many, if not all, offer 5, 7, 10, and in some cases 25-year warranties. There was a company that went out of business last summer that had dozens of fixtures that were available with 25-year warranties. That's a career in the lighting business. It's been widely reported that many of these no-name suppliers are closing their doors at a rapid rate, leaving customers with very few options when the product fails. You've heard the old saying, buyer beware. It may be old, but it's so very true when it comes to LED luminaires. A quick example, and it's not difficult math. Conservatively, let's say you sold 10,000 fixtures annually from a knockoff supplier over the last 5 years. That's 50,000 fixtures, and let's say at an average price of $75 each. That's $3.7 million. Congratulations. However, you must know that there is a substantial liability looming out there due to the warranties that are offered by many of these undercapitalized suppliers. Certainly the ones you see on this page and many more to come. Being a lighting manufacturer is not for the weak and certainly not for the undercapitalized. If you bought from one of these no-name suppliers, highlighted here, you are likely on the hook for that warranty. If you bought from Acuity Brands, you're covered. The bottom line is, how much risk are you and your customers willing to tolerate?
We have created a landing page on our Acuity Brands website as a guide for you to navigate potential LED import pitfalls. Here you will find much of what we will discuss in this presentation, such as product comparison videos, FAQs, product features to consider, and costly pitfalls to avoid. We will continue building out content, so be sure to check back frequently for updates. So let's jump right in. Seeing is believing. Take a look at this short video to see a comparison of a couple Acuity Brands Contractor Select high bays versus a couple knockoff imports.
Last year, we created a video that shows what can happen when typical low-cost LED high bays are subjected to everyday surge events common in industrial spaces. They failed, and quickly. Because we have nothing to hide, we are going to show you a side-by-side of our fixtures versus the competitors subjected to the industrial ANSI surge test. Here we go. Just a minute and a half into the test, and both competitor fixtures have failed after only a few hits of surge. Imagine the headache and safety issues this would create in your warehouse, manufacturing facility, or commercial space. Passing the ANSI test consists of surviving over 90 more hits of surge and more than 2 hours to complete. So let's speed things up to show what happens to Lithonia's fixtures during the rest of the test. As you can see, the Lithonia fixtures fully passed the ANSI surge test, while the low-cost high bays failed literally hours ago. By now, you are already on the phone trying to figure out how to initiate the returns process if you went with those other guys.
As you can see, compromises on quality can be costly to you in the long run. So let's discuss what makes a quality LED fixture. Inferior components can lead to inferior quality products. For instance, Inferior LED chips are prone to poor light output and unreliable performance. Cheap drivers can decrease overall performance and cause early failure of a fixture. Cheap optics can cause uneven light distribution and cause unwanted dark spots. The manufacturing process is important. If proper methods are not used, potentially you can get contaminants that cause inconsistent illumination and hotspots. And finally, product design elements are really important. As an example, many cheap knockoff products fail to include adequate surge protection, as we just saw in the video, or use inferior materials that result in underperforming fixtures. And just as a note, we'll talk about this more in a moment, but Acuity Brands Contractor Select products are built with all of these quality elements in mind to provide you with robust and dependable LED products. So let's talk a bit about our quality. First, over 85% of our products are manufactured or assembled in North America. So about 15% of our products are imported, but it's important to note that not all imported products are equal. All Acuity Brands sourced products are designed to our stringent specifications. They are required to pass robust quality assurance testing, and our components are all sourced from Tier 1 suppliers. Again, this helps to minimize your enterprise risk, knowing you are buying robust product from a Tier 1 manufacturer, in fact, the North American market leader. So I'd like to show an example of what we're discussing, and for this example, we'll use flat panels. As you are aware, it seems everyone has a flat panel these days, but buyer beware, they are not all the same. For instance, be sure you do not get stuck with panels that will visibly yellow in a relatively short time. This is where material selection is very important, and we'll discuss this more in depth in the next few slides. Additionally, we mentioned how important the manufacturing process can be. Lithonia lighting panels are manufactured in cleanroom environments to eliminate contamination to deliver exceptional uniform light. So let's take a look. As the slide says, see for yourself. These are examples of visibly yellow panels that we have seen out and about. Obviously, this is not the quality of product you or your customers expect at time of installation. Similarly, on the right, you can see fixtures with uneven light and hotspots caused by inferior components and contaminants. Again, this is why Acuity Brands carefully chooses materials and Tier 1 components, as well as manufactures panels in cleanroom environments. So let's dig a little deeper into why panels yellow over time. In a word, materials. The type of material used matters. The graph you see on the slide are the results of accelerated testing on different types of materials. You can see the blue line that represents polystyrene, which, incidentally, is the cheapest material used. You can see that it quickly yellows right around 2,500 hours. This is the material that many knockoff LED import flat panel suppliers use so they can offer the cheapest price. But the cheapest price is often the lowest quality, as you can see here. And cheapest price plus callbacks is not the least expensive option for you. Contractor Select panels utilize a copolymer blend, which is represented by the light blue line that you can see stays below the visible point of yellowing for over 10,000 hours in accelerated testing, which equates to at least 50,000 hours real time. Obviously, this equals fewer callbacks for you. So let's discuss some questions you should ask when purchasing a quality LED fixture. Who is driving the manufacturing specification? As already mentioned, for all Acuity products, whether we manufacture or source, we drive the specification to meet our stringent quality standards. Do the fixtures meet ENERGY STAR or DLC qualifications? You can double-check these qualifications on the ENERGY STAR or DLC websites to ensure the information you are given is accurate. What is the warranty and how reliable is the supplier? Don't be the one your customer holds responsible if the supplier is no longer in business, as Pat outlined. Again, you can rest assured that Acuity Brands, we will fully support our product warranties. And since we're talking about warranties, it's important for you to know that not all warranties are created equal. Here are some questions you should ask. How long does the warranty last? Is that reasonable from this supplier? 10-year warranties can be suspect. How long has the company been in business? At least 10 years? And what type of coverage does the warranty provide? It's important to read the fine print. You may be surprised to find what's not covered. Who do you contact to get warranty service? Are they in North America? If you have to return the product, say it's imported from China, do you have to return to China at your expense? That's probably more expensive than the fixture. And what happens if the product fails? Does the company have the financial means to address the issue? Will they still be around in 5 to 10 years? These are all really important questions to consider, as a cheap invoice price could really be costly to you in the long run, which Pat's going to discuss next.
Over the last year, we have heard some real horror stories from distributors and contractors about fixture failures on some small, but also some very large, high-profile projects. We have been documenting them and will continue to do so and report back to you. Here are a few real-life examples of jobs gone bad. First example, a very large national distributor based on the East Coast installed knockoff import product that was specified and ultimately failed. And in the end, the supplier of that product was unable to support the issue. The total cost to that contractor and to that distributor was $250,000. The second example, a very large regional distributor based in the South, purchased product that had a 7-year warranty that ultimately failed. As typical, what happens is the owner calls the contractor called the distributor called the supplier, and the supplier had no means to support the product that had failed. That distributor had to write 3 $100,000 checks out, $300,000 to the bottom line. Example number 3, a knockoff supplier who recently sold their business and ultimately that new owner filed for bankruptcy. There's an estimated 8 million fixtures, LED fixtures, that shipped into the market with 7-year warranties. Potential replacement value for these defective fixtures, if they go bad, is $500 million. It's unknown what the new company will do related to those warranties. Will they honor them? The bottom line is, hoping fixtures won't go bad or hoping a supplier will support you when you need them is clearly not a good strategy. The simple answer is, you have to be cautious and you have to make every effort to minimize your enterprise risk for your customer, the company you own, and or the company you work for. The way to do that is with Acuity Brands Lighting. So you say, why Acuity Brands Lighting? It's simple. Acuity Lighting is the #1 lighting manufacturer in North America. We have 19 manufacturing facilities, 6 regional distribution facilities, 13,000 associates worldwide, over 2 million SKUs, and the most extensive lighting portfolio available. And most importantly, our warranty matters, and we have your back.
So now I'd like to talk about the Acuity brand solution in this space, our Contractor Select portfolio of products for everyday lighting done right. This portfolio is made up of the right products, our most popular and highest moving stock products for the most common projects. They are readily available. It's important that we have the product where you need it, so they are in stock and available for same-day shipment from many of our 6 North American distribution centers. And, very relevant to our discussion, you can rest assured of their trusted performance. They are backed by our trusted brands, Lithonia Lighting, Juno, and Sensor Switch for over 70 years. The Contractor Select portfolio includes multiple product categories: commercial indoor, outdoor, industrial, downlighting and residential, emergency, and controls. Again, the portfolio consists of the highest moving, most popular stock products in their category. They are stocked in multiple DCs to ensure a quick delivery so that we will have the product where you need it. And we will continue to refresh the line with new product releases to ensure we are quickly addressing changing market trends. If you are looking to add stock lighting products and not sure what to add, the Contractor Select portfolio is a great place to start. We know service is very important, and we have the right service to support your business. Our service promise for Contractor Select is that the entire portfolio is part of our Light Quick stock program. Under this program, orders received by noon ship same day, or after noon will ship the following day, and this is local time for our multiple DCs. Additionally, I wanted to note a few other services that we offer beyond our Contractor Select portfolio and Light Quick stock programs. The first is our Light Quick Made to Order program. We have a large portfolio of products outside of our stock products that we can make to order in our regional manufacturing DCs when you need product fast. For more information, visit acuitybrands.com and search for LightQuick MTO under Programs. Another service we offer on our architectural products is our Design to Ship Quick Ship program. This is a 5-day quick ship program to help you capture opportunity business and meet tight project timelines for many of our architectural products. For more information on this program, please visit our website, acuitybrands.com. The last service I want to discuss is our new Connected Distributor. This is an electronic portal designed to enhance our distributor partners' buying experience by giving quick access to product data to make the product selection process easy. We have preloaded pricing for stock purchases on a broad set of products, and with tools like EDI and VMI, we can help make the transaction process seamless. It's important for us to have the right services to help support your business. These programs we've discussed are examples of how Acuity Brands supports your business in a way that the lower-tier knockoff import brands cannot.
In summary, the next time you consider buying from a knockoff lighting supplier, you must ask yourself, do you feel lucky? And then ask yourself, do they have the financial backing to honor the warranty for 5, 7, 10, 25 years? Do they have the technical and post-sales support required? Do they have a proven track record for quality? Do the products that they have meet the appropriate codes? Do you feel 100% confident that this is a smart and cost-effective choice? We are confident that if you choose Acuity Brands lighting fixture, you will have minimized your risk and made a smarter and safer choice. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for your time today. As mentioned previously, if you have questions or would like additional information, you can email contractorselect@acuitybrands.com.